I didn't have a Twitter account 15 months ago. I was just rated the top 10 business coaches on Twitter and the #1 sales expert on Twitter for 2012. Now, I'm not bragging to you. I'm telling you, how do you push into a space that you've never been in and then dominate it? That's what you want to go for, folks. You do not want to go for competition in this environment. How many have been trained this? You've been taught this. You've been educated. Competition's healthy. How many have been told that? Competition is not healthy. You do not want to compete. You want to dominate a sector. Apple Computer, Coca-Cola, Exxon, Google. What do they all have in common? Pure domination, not competition. I spent 17 years getting a formal education. Competition's good. Competition's healthy. For who? Imagine if you were the only marketing company in the world. Is that better than having millions of marketing companies? Exactly. I want to own the sector. I want to own the sector. I want somebody, when somebody thinks about sales training, I want them to equate Grant Cardone. And whatever I have to spend to get there, I'll spend to get there. I want to own the sector completely. I don't want to compete in it. So one way you could own a sector is by tweeting, okay? If you're not tweeting or Facebooking or YouTubing, okay, or using LinkedIn, if you aren't using these free mediums to communicate to the world, you're not in the game, man. You're not in the game, okay? Now, this morning, if you look at my Twitter account today, because this is more than just about selling and closing a transaction. If I don't have anybody to pay attention to me, I can't sell or close. Would you agree? Look, there's nobody here, man. Hey, man, I'm a good salesman. I can shut you down right now. Who am I talking to? Myself? I need people. Obscurity is the biggest problem your business has. There is no bigger problem than obscurity. It's not money. It's not financing. It's not price. It's not value. It's not package. It is one thing, obscurity. All those media programs that you saw me on this morning, they all tell you that there's not enough money, the banks aren't loaning, consumers don't have confidence, people aren't healthy, the economy's in trouble. Dude, none of those are the problem. The problem is nobody knows you. Price doesn't matter at this point. Value doesn't matter at this point. The package, the offer, the problems. Obscurity is a bigger problem than money, okay? So I'll go broke just trying to get out of obscurity, and I'm going to use these free mediums to do so. So this is my point. If you look at my Twitter account this morning, which I can look from on this phone, how many of you have a smartphone? Okay, if you don't have a smartphone, what kind of phone do you have? You got a dumb phone. No offense, it's one of the two. You got a dumb phone, you got a smartphone. Now, some of you got a smartphone, you don't know how to use it. Okay? Now, I drove from LA this morning, and all I did was beat this thing up because I want to make Saturday my slave. I wake up every morning, Monday is going to be my slave. As opposed to, I'm going to be a slave to Monday. See the difference? I want to master the day. I want to own time. I don't want to manage it. I'm not interested in managing time. I'm interested in creating time. Okay? So on the way down here, I'm using this Twitter account. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm sorry. 13 in 1 hour. 13 people are mentioning me on this Twitter feed in just the last 60 minutes. Why? What am I trying to do? What am I trying to accomplish? Two things. I want to get out of obscurity with people, and I want to dominate their thinking.